Welcome to American Dream Life, where we keep exploring areas how to grow our beliefs and become a united human being. Today, let's explore the area how to trust. I know that I'm not alone in having experiences in my life that created a loss of trust in the other people. And many times even in myself. And it created definitely confusion, hard feelings, and as well as some kind of stuckness. How to move forward with that? Can I trust another person again? Can I trust myself with that person? Can I trust myself to choose better next time? And those kind of questions possibly were coming to your mind because they were to mine. And how to trust with that, what it's possible to accomplish, to get back from sometimes very difficult situations, especially if it's something that was created with your loved ones, potentially your spouse, significant other, or or kids, or other family members, and sometimes dear friends. You created that connection and relation, and there's something happened, some situation that you felt that your trust was violated, that they possibly did something or said something or share something that you entrusted them with potentially some private matter, and they decided to potentially say something to others, and it created all kinds of things for you, and or potentially did something or didn't do something that you expected them to do. So that's possibly some of the first step would be to reflect what really happened in that situation, why you felt that you cannot trust them anymore. Was it really about them, or it was about you, because potentially it wasn't communicated clearly, because your expectations were too high. There might be some assumption that were made, um, and um, and without some communication, all of a sudden you felt that you cannot trust that person anymore. So there's definitely some of those creating, sometimes even become so definitely even before taking that first step, and going through the situation, creating some space first to calm down with the emotion that you might be experiencing, um, before you will be more objectively able to look at the situation, to really see what is going on. And this is actually for you to discover, to somehow be able to extract some lesson from that experience, because guess what, if you choose not to, and keep holding some resentment towards another person or towards yourself especially, you will keep experiencing similar experiences, and sometimes to the point that you really will be just losing more trust in others than yourself, and creating more resentment and doubt. Why those things are happening to me? How I deserve those things? And when, like I said, first of all, creating some space uh, to bring the emotions down, and then revisiting the situation, and have a look at it from more objective perspective, what really happened there from a bigger picture, and how, and the next step potentially, what lesson I get to learn here, and um, how I can create a different experience. What can I do different with this one? Is there something that I can do after revisiting that experience? Possibly have a conversation with another person if it's possible um, about it, open conversation, or if you don't feel that it's possible, the other person is not in that place potentially, or you still too fresh for you. What discovering what can you do differently next time in some similar situations. So your experience will be different, and somehow you will have a better experience and able to trust again, because it's important. It's to be able to trust again. Um, Otherwise, it's really become a big challenge, and I know it's not easy to do that. And like I had mentioned, I had plenty of my experiences with others that trust was violated, and many times I felt that I just get to actually close that relation, and somehow after so many of those, start realizing, and that's what I just share, that I get to really work on my emotion a bit to calm them down, and to revisit the situation and really see what was there for me, to learn from it and how I can approach it differently. And it's a learning curve. It's a journey. We are human beings, and we are emotional human beings. So sometimes it's not always logic kicking in when emotion running high, and those kind of situation can be created. And however, like I had mentioned, going back to more of the logic when emotions are down, and actually also not just logic, but also be more open with not just your mind, but also your heart, to see a bigger picture of the whole situation, and have compassion for yourself, have a forgiveness for yourself, for that will create some compassion for others, that they possibly were coming from some of their experiences, and those both of your experiences just kind of clashed and created a undesirable outcome out of it. And so that's kind of what I want to kind of share to give you some value and golden nuggets based on the experiences, and based of the reflections and the journey that I'm on, to to see how you can create the better experiences, how you can live your American dream, and how to become a united human being. When I can be of any support to you, feel free to reach out to me directly. When you feel that somebody might be needed to hear that message, to be able to trust again, feel free to share that message. It's been streamed on YouTube, and it's in the Facebook private Facebook group community under American Dream Life. And feel free to post your comments on the subject as well. And until next time, sending you lots of love, joy, and peace. Take care.